Welcome to Minute with Mary. It's a podcast dedicated to network marketing and unleashing your confidence. So crank up the volume, get out your notepad, and let's turn your side hustle into the business of your dreams. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Mary Larsen. I'm an independent, unique presenter. Currently green status. I've got some high goals set up for November, and I know that several of you do too. So here we are, the last week of October, about to run into our busiest sales time of the year. And the last episode, I gave you lots of tips and tricks that you could be doing this week to really prep yourself. And right now, I'm going to give you some highlights from this past weekend's Empower Rally. But before we get into the rest of the show, I would love to invite you to subscribe to the podcast on any podcatcher of your choice. You can also follow me at minutewithmary.com or by searching Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube by simply looking for the hashtag Minute with Mary. And if you're listening to this and you are not yet a presenter with Unique, or maybe you were a previous presenter and your status was terminated and you're thinking about joining, you can join me in the fun by heading to joinminutewithmary.com. All right, let's get into the show. This past weekend, there were several Empower rallies hosted by different members of the Unique family, of just different Y sisters. A lot of them were virtually and some of them were in person. But one of the big things that we wanted to make sure presenters knew about were the Finding Hope support groups. So the Finding Hope support groups were highlighted. You see their division of the Unique Foundation. So the Unique Foundation, if you don't know, is the nonprofit in which all of Unique products and your own personalized beauty business supports. 10% of the proceeds of all of the purchases from your website actually goes to fund the Unique Foundation, which is a place to heal and help women survivors of childhood sexual abuse. So they have these two retreats, one in Utah and one in Georgia, which are fully funded, and women can go there and they get to have an exceptional experience on their way to healing. But not everybody can go to these places. And people also need more than just a visit to the retreat to really help on their healing process. So that's where the Finding Hope support groups come into play. And these are safe places for survivors of child sexual abuse to connect and heal alongside fellow survivors in their own communities. And these groups are run by survivors. For survivors, and they have three priorities: safety, community, and education. The Unique Foundation and Finding Hope support groups give the information to the people who want to run this. It is available for people of all races, religions, sexual orientations, socioeconomic statuses, but participants must be at least 18 years of age. So the materials and practices used in the groups are clinically reviewed. They're evidence-based and provided, of course, as I said, by the Unique Foundation at absolutely no cost to the participants. So the reason that we wanted to really highlight this is because one significant benefit of support groups is that they promote a level of understanding survivors may not feel in everyday interactions. So I personally am not a survivor of childhood sexual abuse. It doesn't mean that I can't talk with my friends or support them, but it is something that I don't necessarily have personal experience with. And my friends who have been survivors and who are survivors, they may be able to share things or open up or be able to have connection with other people who have had similar experiences. The sense of validation and belonging can lead to other benefits like reduced depression or anxiety symptoms, decreased feelings of isolation, increased connection with and trust in others, improved self-confidence, heightened sense of empowerment, and even hope for the future. So we wanted to make sure that you knew about this because there are Finding Hope support groups all over the world. And if there is not one in your local area and you would like to start one, you can. You can actually create your own group. There's actually several of these that are available online, especially with COVID-19. I know a lot of people are not comfortable or aren't able to get together and meet in these groups. So they've been actually able to move a lot of the Finding Hope support support groups to being virtual. So if you yourself are a survivor and you are thinking about checking these groups out, we highly recommend that you do. But not only that, as a unique presenter, all of us should be open about the Unique Foundation. All of us should be sharing things, especially about these Finding Hope support groups. This is something that has really opened my eyes to the issue of childhood sexual abuse. And every time that I share about the Unique Foundation and I share about the Finding Hope support groups, I know that someone out there might be able to see it and might be able to start their journey in healing. So please, as you are going into November and as you are sharing all of your excitement for the bundles and the holidays, also know that there are people out there who really need support, who really need a community, and make sure that they know that the Finding Hope support groups are available. I'm challenging myself and my team to share about Finding Hope support groups at least once a week in our social media venues, while we're also sharing all of the goods that the Black Friday deals have to offer. So once again, you can find out more by going to theuniquefoundation.org. Okay, there were other big announcements, including recognition. So if you are going for a promotion in the very near future, possibly even in November, Unique had come out with some new recognition gifts. So of course, you're going to be getting like all that wonderful money, monetary bonus. I mean, that's one of the big things that the founders really care about, is putting food on our table, making sure that we have some great fiscal benefits from this company. But you know, it's nice to sometimes get presents and goodies for doing a good job. So if you earn pink, you are now able to earn a big shadow box for your charms. This is fantastic. You get charms, for each status. You get charms for if you earn Fast Start, if maybe you mentor someone in Fast Start, if you get to earn the incentive trip. So in your unique journey, you're just going to collect a lot of charms. And rather than have them just be strewn about your house, this is a beautiful shadow box that's going to remind you of your accomplishments. Blue status presenters are going to be able to get this phenomenal selfie trunk. It comes with a light. It comes with a phone holder, so you can actually be storing your makeup and applying it and doing your videos right from it. It's a fantastic trunk. I have it myself and I love it. Green status presenters are getting a brand new gift. You're getting this really cool geode necklace. So it's lavender colored, it's got the purple color. So it's got our unique color, but it's this really nice big necklace that's going to remind you of the amazing accomplishments that you've had by graduating and promoting to green status. Orange status presenters are going to get a unique branded wallet. It looks fabulous. I cannot wait to get my hands on that. And purple status presenters are now getting a gift, and it is a fossil watch, which is adjustable. Looks really beautiful. So you can check out all those images through our corporate websites, but lots of great recognition presents. Lastly, the Black Friday deals. They're coming up. We're going to have 10 different deals, and the bundles range somewhere around the $45 to $65 range US dollars. And what's great about that is it's a fantastic price point. People will want to gift each other, gift themselves, and it's going to be dropping a new bundle every Monday starting November 2nd through December 20th. And then 3 other items are going to be dropped because that's only 7 weeks. So 7 weeks straight, we're going to have a new bundle dropped on Mondays, and then sprinkled throughout, we'll have 3 more for a total of 10. Now, if you or your customers purchase at least 9 of the 10 bundles, you are going to earn yourself an amazing reward. It's a special face cleansing brush that is branded with Unique. So get excited. Get your bulk orders ready for November 1st. If any of your customers need refills on some basic items, then get ready to rock November. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Minute with Mary podcast. You can connect with me on social media and YouTube by searching that hashtag Minute with Mary. And if you feel like this podcast has helped you out, please do me a favor. Leave an honest review and rating. 5 stars is preferable in your podcast app of choice. This really helps other people become aware of the podcast. And you can also share it with your team. If you want to hear more of me, you can totally do that. Go to maryandblake.com. I have a bunch of other podcasts ranging from all sorts of nerdy topics like Outlander, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, and even This Is Us. Once again, all those projects are at maryandblake.com. As for now, thank you so much for listening. My name's Mary Larsen. Get out there and unleash your confidence.